So we got cut off last time with some internet problems. So we're going to go ahead and continue with our second part here to our main storyline with our new hunter. And once we get through this first storyline, the main storyline, we'll go ahead and do each
The witness,
DLC one by
the
one.
malefactor of our first collapse, is at our doorstep. Once thought to be a force known as the Darkness, the witness revealed itself to be an entity that instead
Okay,
wields
so
the
this is the new DLC, so we're gonna go past that, not ruin anything.
There are too many of them! They're everywhere!
Okay, so it
Guardian,
looked like where
help
we had
Osiris
to
reach the
go.
veil before Callus does. And please, stay close to him. He doesn't have any life to spare.
We have to go speak to Shawhan and collect data scraps, which we can do pretty quickly. I think it looked like we only needed about 10 more. So we'll get that done as well and move on to the next part of that. Yeah, so return to Shawhan. That's step 3. Yeah, we need 11 scraps. So also when we go to Shawhan, we'll go ahead and see if there's any other bounties. It's always good to gather XP, quick, easy way.
Here to help.
Okay, so that, you need Lightfall.
All right.
So it looks like you get one for every fallen you kill. So we need 9 more. Okay. So we need to finish this in order to do that. Okay. So then we'll go back, talk to Shawhan.
According to that schematic you found, the power grid here is linked to a dormant comms array. That array should be pulling plenty of juice from the grid, but it's offline. If we spin it up, it might stop the overload and get us to the superconductor. Trick is, we need to be at 2 places at once to reboot: the array itself and the power station. To top it off, Navota is still out there, so you need to watch yourself. I'm not losing any more Guardians today.
Scout rifle. Complete the mission cold boot. Alright. So, real quick, we'll go into here again. We'll see what these bounties are.
Sounds
Just
good.
defeat 50, 5 grenade kills, energy weapon. Alright, so those are all fairly simple. We'll go to our quests. Go to our map, and then you can see your campaign will always be labeled. You can add a waypoint. Now we don't have our Sparrow yet. We will eventually get one. So we are going to check out this scout rifle. Big jump. Okay, so this is our energy weapon. What do we have here? We do have one that we can put in. Alright. Pretty accurate gun. Once we get to the point where we have our Sparrow, all this gets much easier, gets much quicker. It is all a little bit of a pain in the beginning, like I have said before. You just got to get through it, get past it. It will get better, and the game becomes a lot. And it's a lot of fun. I've been doing it for a long time, and I still always have new things to do. So whenever you complete a bounty and that pops up on your screen, you can go over to the quests and you can just click on it.
We need to get that array operational to balance the power grid. I can reboot it from the station out here, but not while the systems are in lockdown.
How can we help?
Find the central terminal. You could patch me in from there.
This is a Golden Age facility, lost during the collapse hundreds of years ago.
Alright.
If Shaw's right, activating the array should stop this arc energy from overloading. The Hive nest in the shadows, but they'll be on the move soon enough. The Fallen are territorial, more concerned with survival than war. But the Hive live in conflict. In their minds, all things have to earn the right to exist through victory in combat.
Okay. So while we wait for that, I'm gonna go into these quests. Grenades, combatants. We need to kill with Void. I don't think we have any Void. We have a rocket launcher.
We're blocked.
So we can
Power
try that.
fluctuations caused a lockdown.
Yeah, all right. I'm on it. Sit tight.
Hive, incoming.
Stay in one piece. I'll have you out soon. Got it. Door's been power cycled. Getting a little spicy on my end.
Do you need backup?
I can take the heat, but I'm pinned down.
Okay.
I need to make a splash. Cause some mischief. Get the police clear out of here.
What kind of mischief?
How about the loud kind?
The Hive are drawing power from that ritual.
One more grenade kill.
Now, whatever you're doing is turning heads. Keep it up.
Hive contact increasing.
So we have to defeat the knight. Where's he at? All the way up there.
That got a response.
Alright, now we just have to defeat the hive. These are falling. So we have to defeat the hive on this side over here.
Before you're overrun.
Okay. So all I'm doing now is following the mini-map. There's always a white arrow on your mini-map that will tell you where to go. I do not remember how to do all this.
Shaw,
I just
whatever
follow
you're
the
doing
map.
is working.
Yeah, well, I'm still stuck in the subsystems. They aren't pulling enough juice. Get to the control room and reboot the main dish. It's the only way we'll draw enough power.
There's the control panel. Accessing systems.
Okay, you'll need to negotiate between crypto systems and verify the security lattice.
Done. Bridge layer restored. Master array launch queued.
All right then. Rerouting power your way.
The array. It's operational. Shaw? What did... Detecting a large hive swarm incoming. The array signal is too powerful. It's drowning our comms. We're on our own. Hive tomb ships.
So we need 7 more kills with Void. That bounty will be done. Alright, so that should help. Golden Gun is a great super to have. It is extremely powerful. You just got to make sure that you use it when it's necessary, use it at the right time, and use it for the
We're
most
alive.
powerful
I
enemies you
shouldn't
do
have put you in
have
that
to
position.
come
You
across.
dropped off comms, I thought.
We're all right, Shaw. The Hive are retreating. Did it work?
Checking. Looks like it. Levels are dropping across the grid. Just need to unlock the chamber now and we can finish this. Get back to camp before Navota makes another appearance.
Alright, so that white engram, the white ones, when you see them pop up, you'll go in here, you'll go over to the store, and this will pop up automatically. Then you hit. Hover over it, hit accept, Butterbark, it's a new shader. So if I were to go into my chest piece and hit details, I could go down to appearance. These are all shaders that I have already, but you can even preview it if you want. I'm not really going to go through all of that just yet because we're going to be getting new things all the time still here. Alright, so we'll go back into here and see, when you ever see your next mission next to a landing zone, it's always easier to just phase travel. For the most part, unless you're really not that far away. In this case, I think we were on the other side, and for right now, since we do not have our Sparrow yet, that's probably the best and most efficient way to do it.
Sorry to do this to you, but I'm headed for the superconductor, and I'm running this part solo. We've had enough Guardians die today. The city needs new blood like you. Gotta keep you safe. Before you think about doing something reckless, there's only one access key for that chamber, and I've got it on me. If I make it out, I look forward to working with you again. If not, I left you a Sparrow. Take it, get out of here. Get to the last city. Shahan, over and out.
How could he do this? Navota is still out there, and she already destroyed 2 Guardians. This is bad. Shaw said he took the only key, but he can't have searched the whole Cosmodrome. There has to be more. Let me check his archived location data. He
Alright,
was recently doing
so if you
something
hold
out on
that
the
same
Forgotten
button
Shore.
down, but
Let's
just
start
tap
searching
it,
there.
don't
Sending
hold it,
coordinates.
you'll see summon vehicle. And there you go. Now you can move everywhere much faster. So as you can see, it'll take you maybe 30 seconds to get to the other side of your map when you have this Sparrow. It does not take that long to get. does make things a lot easier, as you can see. Alright.
I can't reach Shaw on comms. If Navota gets to him first, we need to find another key and access that chamber, fast. There's some old caches nearby. Let's start there. No key, but I'm detecting residual particles consistent with cache alloys. There were more chests here once. They must have been stolen by Fallen or Hive. There's a particle trail leading to a nearby
Now
cave.
you can summon
Send me
your
coordinates now.
Sparrow while you are in missions to get through missions quicker as well. Now I can show you what this is too. In the middle of the mission you can always do these side things, little public event action. And you will get things from that as well. So those are always good to do if you come across them. I do generally like sidearms. I will say
Still
this
no
sidearm
key.
is not
I'm
great.
reading 2 other particle trails on my tracker. Check your weapons. I'm reading a cluster of Hive bioenergetics. There's some encryption code on this data pad, but it's incomplete. If we find more, I could fake the authorization and act as a key myself. Careful.
So
I'm
there is a
detecting
chest
high
over there,
density
so I'm
fallen
going to go
weapon
ahead and
signatures
grab that
nearby.
real quick. sometimes it is just glimmer.
Got it. This has enough code fragments for me to generate a new authorization. I need to boost my signal for the key to register, though. I'm reading a concentration of energy in the moth yards. Might be what we need. I've marked your tracker.
The game is extremely good at updating your mini-map, or what they keep referring it to as the tracker, up in your top left-hand corner. They're very good at updating that fairly quickly to let you know where you need to be going, which direction you need to be headed in. Now, I will say it does not tell you up or down. So sometimes as you get into other DLCs where there are buildings, there are undergrounds,
Full of ionized superconductor energy.
you do need to kind of
Must have
figure that out on
dispersed
your
when we
own.
activated the array.
Generally at
I
that
can use
point
this to amplify my
in
signal.
the game, you know
Let's
all that
collect the
kind of
charges.
stuff. You're used to that kind of stuff.
I still can't reach Shaw. We need to hurry. Here we go. Starting recursive analysis. Thread complete. I am now authorized. Let's hurry.
And the sparrows also do have different speeds. So as you get legendary and exotic ones, generally the base ones are 140, some of the new ones are 150, and the exotics are 160. It does make a bigger difference than you think. Obviously it's not an important part of the game, but it's always nice to get wherever you want to be going as quick as possible. That part of the map there is strictly so you can't continue with your sparrow. So I'll show you what this fusion rifle is all about, because I don't think we've had one of them yet. I'm not a huge fan, but you can kill multiple things at once. That is a big reason that people like them. So those things up top, I don't know that we've gone over that yet. Those are called Seekers, and they just shoot lasers at you that will never ever miss. It is incredibly frustrating. Looks like we missed a part here. Unless we went in the wrong direction. And like I said, I mean, you kind of, yep, see, that time we needed to go straight, but I was used to going up. So these, you want to shoot these so you don't get stuck in it. You can shoot them with anything. Does not matter.
This place is brimming with hive magic. That explains why transmats were blocked.
You get stuck in those. Good possibility. Now this part, if you have a way to kind of OP or overpower her to get her to go way faster. Once you can get her to go away, everything else disappears.
Nabota's gone. Wherever she went, I can't detect her anymore. But I've got a lock on Shaw's ghost. Let me help him. Shaw, are you all right?
What? What are you doing here?
We couldn't let you do this alone.
Navota?
She's still alive. Somewhere. We did enough to force her to retreat.
You fought her off? All right then. I'm sorry I left you behind. After Cass and Maeve, I was just afraid to lose anyone else.
So were we. That's why we followed you.
Nobody likes to be sidelined. I'm glad you were here. I owe you. The prize is yours. The superconductor is over there. Grab it and meet back at camp. For real this time.
I can feel the arc light coursing through this. No wonder the Vanguard want to make a weapon with it. Let's head back to camp and then the last city. Home.
So the last city is also known as the Tower. So once this mission ends, I believe you can fast travel. I don't think you can fast travel until, I could be wrong. Let me see. Yeah, you have to wait until it ends. It is only 30 seconds, so it's not entirely too long and too painful. It is annoying, but...
Hey. Thanks for the assist. Again. Wish you stumbled in a day earlier. Might have gone differently. Maybe Cass and Maeve. I'm just glad the light chose you. I've got new orders to stick around and scout Navota's brood. Maybe I'll find some other new lights to shepherd along. As for you, it's time you meet Commander Zavala. He leads Guardian Ops from the last city. I've told him you'll be arriving soon with a superconductor, so take care of that thing. No dents or scratches. Zavala's a great leader and a good person. Learn from him. And don't be a stranger. Guardians are stronger together, right?
I just received a Vanguard alert. Seems like there's a fallen Glimmer extraction crew nearby.
Alright, so now we need to travel to the tower.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home. This is why I brought you back. To defend them. And to reclaim our lost worlds. We're here. The Traveler. The last city. Welcome home. Welcome to the Tower, and the last safe city of humanity. I've been here many
Alright,
times
so now that we're
over
at the
years.
tower,
I'm glad you finally get to see it.
we're gonna
See
head
why we're here
and
what we
end it
need to
here.
protect. Let's start
Stay
by
tuned
registering
for
your jump
part
ship.
3. There will be a tower tour, because as we go through the steps, I do believe the rest of this quest and campaign is just getting to know the tower and, you know, going through it and meeting everybody. So I would like to make that its own video in itself. So we'll go ahead and end it here for today, and we will get the next one going for you. Thanks.